And the fact that they fucked around and did this with some goddamn kids, I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and cancel their ass.
Facebook, why are you censoring me? Why are you locking me up because I utilized the word Crip?
How long would it take for a living color to get canceled in 2022?
1 second.
Play a game.
Let's then,
That's what I got my bid in.
Yo, greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Big Dame alongside Louis S. Black, and joining us is BHB for a special appearance. Together we are the Cuban Cigar Crisis, where the content writes itself. Happy Labor Day, gentlemen. What's going on with you guys, man?
Kicking a fuck back after a hard ass day of work.
I feel you on that one, man. I just got off of work myself about a few hours ago. Yeah, but I'm off, but the motherfuckers off on Monday, so it's sweet. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give a special shout out to you for your birthday. Yesterday was your birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
3rd.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you very much. I didn't do shit. But, you know, it's just another year to be alive, to see 36 years old. You know, when you get older, you don't trip off of birthday parties and all this ballyhoo. But, you know, to be able to live to see another year, knowing that you're still alive, knowing that you ain't all messed up in the game, you know, I'm blessed. And I thank the Lord every day that I get to open up and wake up and open my eyes. Shout out, of course, Black, to your daughter. We share the same birthday. Shout out to Noelani, also had a birthday yesterday.
Matthew.
That's correct.
She finally turned 7 years old. It was just good to see this girl progress.
Yes.
You know, I used to carry her like a goddamn football back in 2015. And she still said, pick me up. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pick your big ass up. And I did it. So now that we're done with the birthday shout outs, man, pick the first topic, bro. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. So the first topic we're going to talk about is this whole little situation involving Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. You know, there was apparently on some alleged pedophile type of shit. I don't think I've seen any receipts based on the articles that I've read, man. I mean, kick it off, Black. What do you think about this whole deal?
It's some pervert shit, and guess what? I'm not surprised because Tiffany Haddish always came across as a little bit creepy to me. Mm-hmm. And Aries Spears, he always came across as a little bit creepy. And the fact that they fucked around and did this with some goddamn kids when they was both trying to get on, I can't rock with them. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and cancel their ass. They're not helping the culture. Tiffany Haddish does not help the culture. She works for the goddamn white man. Aries Spears, he does not help the culture. He works for the goddamn white man. That's how I feel.
I understand. So apparently the Daily Beast is the one that broke this whole report about Jane Doe and her brother calling Tiffany Haddish Auntie Tiff. And then where Aries Spears got involved, I guess he recruited each of them to perform inappropriate acts on camera while they were children. Jane Doe is now 22. Her younger brother, John Doe, is now 15. Of course, they're not their real names. Of course, their names are being protected. I'm not going to go through the whole article. You guys can read it for yourself on thedailybeast.com. Either way it goes, it's not a good look for either one of those two. You know, I mean, I'm pretty much on the fence as far as trying to see what type of receipts we can actually see, because anybody can say anything.
That's what I was gonna say.
Not that I'm saying that the alleged incident did not take place, but at the same token, you know, kick. Why don't you, BHB, go ahead and kick what you think about this whole deal, because I know what you.
Well, like I said, man, like, you know, you said it. I said I need concrete receipts of, you know. Before I can pass judgment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just go off and saying, "Oh, another black person canceled this, that, and the third." You know, because to me, that's grounds for just putting another black person down. To me, I look at it like this, man. These pedophile rumors, man, they dangerous as fuck.
That's a fair point.
That's a fair unless point. We have concrete evidence that Aries Spears or Tiffany Haddish was doing that to those two, then I'm not banging a gavel as of now. I just not going to do that yet.
BHG, because you know what? They may be trying to fuck them over because they're not playing the game. Because in Hollywood, as a nigga, if you do not play the game, they will fuck you over and will bring shit up with you. Let's talk about it. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was not going to play the game. And guess what? When he decided that he was not going to play the game, guess what? They came out with
Leaving Neverland. I mean, look, not saying that a lot of this stuff didn't happen again, ladies and gentlemen, but it seems as though it seems kind of sketchy the way the stories added up. I mean, there was a video involved. You know, we have to take a look at the video in question before we can be able to pass full judgment on what has gone on between Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish and these two people that's involved. But they, you know, people will be so quick to be able to say that sort of thing, and just for a quick come up, just for a quick buck, just like those two white boys try to do to Michael Jackson's legacy in the Leaving Neverland documentary that Oprah had participation in with that bullshit sit-down interview she did. Look, man, at the end of the day, it's a messy situation all the way around, and hopefully some resolution will come out of this to where, you know, all parties involved will be, you know, positive with the outcome of it. You know, of course, those two individuals, of course, looking for some justice. You know, if Tiffany and Aries can prove that they didn't do it without a shadow of a doubt, then they get off the hook.
Why are you waiting till right now to say something?
Yeah.
I will say that. They said that this shit happened when they was like 13, 14 years old. Don't wait till you go broke to say something. Say something while you up. While you up and you doing good, say something. Don't wait until you fuck around and get broke and you only got about damn near $200 to your name. So say something.
Yeah.
Next topic.
All right then. Next topic. So we're gonna talk about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has his 10th child, and apparently not too many people are thrilled about his parenting skills, namely one Vivica A. Fox.
I know women that got 4 or 5 kids. I ain't saying shit about them.
Chill out, BHB.
Yeah, so
chill out. Let's go ahead and
numerous women with about multiple kids, multiple baby daddies.
Yeah,
they ain't getting shiny in the media.
This isn't a good representation of it, in my opinion.
You know,
y'all hear this?
I'm gonna go with you on this one.
Yeah.
I think Nick Cannon's a great guy. I think he's successful. And the same, you know, we go in on people like Future, and not to say that he's the same, but it's just at the end of the day, there are a lot of, I don't know how, with his so busy, and Nick Cannon has an empire. He has an empire. So do you have time for all these kids? I barely, today.
And not just to be there to take pictures, and it's cute. And oh my God, I'm at the birthday party. You know, children deserve a father figure, especially young boys. They need positive father figures, especially African-American, because they Black. And just providing a check. I've seen so many people that in the past have dated like athletes and gotten child support. What if he gets hurt? Things happen.
Yeah, I wish we get out of the, well, he has the money, because it's way more than money.
Exactly.
Though he has,
we didn't say it was just the money. We totally said that he should have a relationship. Well, we said he should the relationship with his kids is most important. And let's be clear, if he was a man in the house with 10 kids with the same woman,
I don't like it. I mean, you know, y'all can be like, well, he got money, this, that, and the third, but the foundation of Black families, especially a strong
trying
father
to use
figure,
Tariq Nasheed's
is needed. This isn't a good representation of it, in my opinion.
I mean, look, I'll say it like this. Nick Cannon he can make as many kids as he wants. He obviously know what the hell he's doing.
Exactly.
And
he got the money.
Yeah, he got the money. And I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some things about, the kid's gonna end up growing up resenting him, and because he don't have much time. He got all these jobs, wilding out, Masked Singer, radio, and everything else. But it's like, what business is that of yours?
Right.
So what the hell? I mean, worry about your own shit.
She hit my talking point right at the end of it, which is, guess what? Nick Cannon getting ready to build an empire. Out of them 10 babies, guess what? One of them's going to learn how to act right.
Right.
One of them's going to wind up doing stand-up comedy.
Maybe.
One of them's going to learn how to rap.
Yeah. Probably better.
One of them's going to have a fucking podcast. We getting ready to see the new Wayans. Remember the Wayans brothers?
Of course.
Come on, let's talk about it. It was Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Keenan Ivory Wayans.
He
was the leader of the group. He was the mastermind.
Then, guess what? I thought it was over. I'm talking about back in the 90s, I thought it was over. I was like, okay, fuck it. Keenan and Damon and Kim. It was Keenan, Damon, and Kim on 11 Color. 11 Color. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Out the middle of nowhere, guess what they came out with?
Hold on. Yeah, you had Sean Wayans on as the DJ SW1 in the first 2 seasons. Then he joined the cast in the 3rd season. Marlon came on in the 4th season. And then, of course, you got other Wayans. To Black's point, yes, the Wayans has put a blueprint on how you can be able to put your whole family on. Everybody can be able to eat off the same thing. Now we got the next generation of Wayans. You got Shantae Wayans, who is Marlon's niece, I believe.
Yes.
Or is it cousin? Or
she's funny.
Yeah, she is. And I forgot the other 2 Wayans. They had that little show.
Wayans, he got a daughter that's funny too.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Damon Wayans is Damon Wayans good. Damon Wayans Jr.
Let's not forget. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah,
he can act his ass off.
He definitely can act his butt off, man.
Can we play a game, y'all? Let's play a game called How Long Would It Take for 11 Color to Get Canceled in 2022?
1 second.
Play a game.
Let's then.
Guess what I got my bid in? Guess what I got 11 Color canceled in 2022?
What?
Don't underestimate the powers of the handicap.
Handyman. Oh no, that would never fly in 2022. Never.
It would have been handicapped motherfuckers in front of the studio like, you know what? I'm tired of you all talking shit about us. I'm sad. You motherfuckers are terrible. Guess what? I got another one for y'all. Jim Carrey would never have been fucking alive playing that transgender woman. Venus de Milo. Remember that?
Venus de Milo. Venus de Milo. Yeah, the bodybuilder. that was some funny shit.
But see, when we talk about things getting canceled in 2022, that's how we know that, bruh, in the 80s and the 90s, if the people in this latter day, younger than us, would have fucking been born back then with them type of sentiments towards programming, they would not have fucking survived in that era, bro. Man. With that thin ass skin, they would not have fucking survived in that era.
The only sketch comedy show that seems to want to get away with shit these days is Saturday Night Live, and even back then it wasn't all that funny. But yeah, it seems like because of their political connections, they get to stay on the air longer than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta give a shout out to Keenan, bro. Keenan been on that motherfucker 20-something years, bro. What,
yeah, he has.
Years now?
20 years, 20 seasons, longest tenured SNL cast member in history. And he's about to host the Emmys later on this month. So Keenan doing big things. I can't hate on Keenan, man.
We gotta protect Keenan though. We gotta make sure that don't nobody slap him.
Oh no. Nah. Chris Rock ain't never gonna do the Oscars again. He said that this past week.
Let's talk about it. Let's segue into it. Let's talk about Chris Rock, man. What's up?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock has said that he is not doing the Oscars anymore after that whole Will Smith slapgate situation. And it's just, I mean, he's gonna always take jokes at Will Smith, but it just seems like, come on, bro, you gonna let that little incident keep you from doing the Oscar show because it brings up too many memories? I mean, yeah, let's just be real with ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Rock is in litigation. Yes, he can make his jokes about Will Smith, but at the same time, he ain't gonna say too much because he planned on suing the Oscars and he planned on suing Will Smith for emotional damage, all this sort of thing. But it just seems like
a slap.
Yeah, for over a slap.
Oh,
because it damaged his reputation, man. At least that's how he sees it. You getting slapped in front of millions around the world, and then you gonna get cussed out by the dude after that? No, that's something you can't live down.
Guess what, BHB? What would you do if you was hosting the show and a nigga came up and slapped you? What would you do?
I think probably just like him, if I would just talk shit about it for ratings, or probably would have ran that fade with him. You know, I would have been stuck in between that and pretty much just not doing shit just like he did. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, at the same token, you know, it's like Will Smith, I think he made it, you know, popping for a man to defend his wife again. You know, for a man to protect a black woman again. That's how I kind of look at it.
Okay. Black, what are you thinking?
What I would do if I was Will Smith, I would have told my chick, girl, chill out. The nigga is just making jokes. You lucky that I'm fucking with you because you did fuck that nigga August Alsina.
Thank you.
and you put me out there. Yeah, you already had me looking back. Okay, I'm Louis says Black, right? And the nigga making fun of my bitch being bald. Okay. I fucking like keep on laughing. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you is bald headed. And guess what? I'm gonna accept my award for playing being into Serena's daddy in King Richards. And guess what he did? And guess what though? He did slap the shit out of him though, bro. That was a Philly slap.
West Philly, nigga. Them Philly boys, hey, Eve was right, bro. Eve was right. Don't no corny shit come out of Philly.
Will Smith represents Philly, bro.
Yes.
That was some Philly shit. That's back. That was Philly versus New York.
Yeah.
Now, Damien, what would you do in that situation?
Well, I'll tell you this much. I would have not done that, what he did on stage, you know, to embarrass himself knowing that he's got an award coming later that night. But in my situation, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to see your ass backstage, motherfucker. See, that's how Will should have handled it. But he chose,
you're right. It is how he should hear.
He should have handled it backstage. Steve Harvey suggested as much. But I'm saying that he should have handled it and not saved himself the embarrassment and humiliation that he's now gonna face for the rest of his life and career.
Man, look, Steve Harvey is the nigga that need to be slapped, bro. For real, for real. Steve Harvey is the
Are we talking about the transgressions of his stepdaughter Lori?
Man, and Lori out here.
Steve Harvey will run up on your ass, bro.
Making a fool out of the Harvey name.
Now that we got all that out of our system about this whole Will Smith shit, BHB. So you recently gone through this whole deal with Facebook. You know, you made a post regarding Snoop Dogg and who else?
Brotha Lynch Hung.
Lynch Hung.
I was just shouting out 2 OG rappers who happen to be Crips. You know what I'm saying? Well, Crips and Facebook locking me up.
They call me Gangsta Double Loaded and So Block. I got my something. Rest in
peace. Yeah, and Mark Zuckerberg rest in peace. I'm just doing was just posting Brotha Lynch Hung and Snoop Dogg. The Brotha Lynch Hung and Snoop Dogg took a picture together, and the caption that I put it on, and I quote, the coolest Crip and the craziest Crip that I know. Snoop Dogg is a cool ass Crip.
Okay.
Brotha Lynch is a crazy ass Crip. You in St. Louis knows this. OG St. Louis niggas know this. OG St. Louis niggas that bang Crip know this. See what I'm saying?
That nigga Snoop will call you nephew, even though he ain't your uncle. Like, hey,
exactly.
He's Uncle Snoop.
And shit, I might call him Uncle Snoop. Niggas, this is the OG. My thing is, Facebook, why are you censoring me? Why are you locking me up because I utilized the word Crip? Crips and Bloods are fucking older than Facebook.
These fucking bots on social media just censoring out certain words, thinking they can do the whole world a favor. Nah, motherfucker.
Man, these motherfuckers are going back into posts that I made back in 2000, in the early 2010s.
So you got banned over an old post or a new post?
Nah, the one I made about Brotha Lynch and Snoop Dogg, that was the most recent post.
Right.
But they keep fucking going back. You know, some robot keeps going through my shit. You know, going back to posts I made back in 2011, 12, 13, talking about this post goes against community standards and shit. Man, and I'm just looking at this shit like, what the fuck?
Yeah, go ahead, Black.
I hate to be the bad one out of the Cuban Cigar Crisis. I hate to be the fucking bad guy, but fuck it, I'll say it. Fuck Facebook, man. Facebook.
Fuck them.
Man, if it hadn't been for the family and friends I've accumulated over the years, I would have just said fuck Facebook too. Just like I said fuck Twitter.
They actually let you post porn on Twitter. Twitter kind of gutted.
Yeah, I mean,
Twitter is kind of gutted. They actually got accounts posting porn on Twitter, nigga.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine and dandy too. But other than that, man, Twitter just a goddamn cesspool. What was you about to say?
This bitch is selling pussy on Facebook, and I say it. Fuck it. I say it. Lewis says fuck it. I'll take my fucking goddamn gloves off for this one.
Oh shit.
Facebook, y'all are letting fake profiles sell pussy. Bitches are selling pussy on Facebook and not even fucking paying taxes. Not even paying taxes on the money. But y'all let that shit roll.
You can't tell nobody to kill themselves on Facebook anymore. I mean, I get it, you know, telling somebody to kill themselves, that promotes suicide. I get it. And suicide, it's bad. That's bad. That's unacceptable. I get it.
Guess what?
But banning me over that shit.
Talking about they want to do something to themselves. Guess what? Hop on there and tell them that you love them and tell them that you're there for them and tell them that you're going to be there for them. And guess what? Talk to a motherfucker. Suicide, yes. If somebody's acting like they're suicidal and they talking about taking their life, guess what? Hop on there. But if you want to talk about gay motherfuckers and you want to talk about white folks, guess what? You should have your own right to do that. If you want to talk shit about Trump, if you want to talk shit about Biden, you should have the right to goddamn do that.
It just lets you know that the stuff you say on social media, you gotta watch your words. Yes,
you do.
All of us, all three of us, Big Dame, Lewis Black, BHB, we all can admit that we wear our hearts on our sleeves. And there's a lot of times in which we want to be able to say something and not have no filter, not have to worry about, am I gonna get canceled for saying this? But at the same time, it's a different world.
Hit him with the next topic, Dave.
Yeah, next topic. So we're going to talk about now Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes, not together but individually, gonna say that, you know, Joe's gonna say that hip hop has roots in Latino communities, and then of course,
and it does.
Rhymes, and Busta Rhymes also had said that hip hop has Jamaican roots since he's half Jamaican himself.
It does.
A lot of people have been going online trying to figure out
from regular black people.
Yeah, I believe that hip hop. I've always believed hip hop had United States roots, foundational American roots.
In the Bronx.
I mean,
it does, but
niggas in the Bronx. But
yeah,
that. Jamaicans want to claim it. Puerto Ricans want to claim it. No, it was black people, original black people in the goddamn Bronx that created this shit, dude.
Yeah, black people of American descent. make Great Migration.
I ain't trying to be funny. Y'all got me running hot. Because I'm Louis S. Black, and everybody that watches this show knows that I can rap. And guess what? You are not going to disrespect hip hop. Hip hop started with original black people. Matter of fact, Damien, who was one of the old school niggas they used to rhyme while they were doing their shit?
Man, I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of guys that we can go from, DJ Kool Herc doing his DJing. We know about Rappers Delight, Sugar Hill Gang. We know about Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. With the message. There's a lot of old school people that pioneered.
They're Puerto Rican. Exactly. They did some pop lock shit. They did smoke.
All of them was doing that pop lock shit. You're blacks, Latino. It's those two key ethnicities that helped bring this shit to the forefront. From Soundview Bronx, the MCing, the DJing, the clothes, the graffiti.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, that's been all for this edition of the Cuban Cigar Crisis. Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope that you continue to tune in to our episodes. Make sure, if you like what you see, like the video, share the video with your friends, comment down below what you would like to see us do, what type of improvements you want us to have, what type of subjects should we talk about, and
what type of liquor you want me to see drinking on this motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. All that shit.
Hey, guess what? If any of you chicks like how I look, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to leave your phone number and I'll hit you back.
All right then. So we got a roll, but make sure you follow us on Instagram at Cuban Cigar Crisis, on Twitter at Cuban Cigar TV, and on Facebook at Cuban Cigar Crisis TV. That's right. And check out the rest of our videos right here on YouTube, youtube.com/Cuban Cigar Crisis TV. Check out all these guys. Just check us out individually on social media at Louis S. Black, pretty much everywhere, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. At BHB_STL on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm sure Facebook and TikTok, right? And TikTok. And of course, exactly. And I'm at Big Dame 314 on Instagram and TikTok. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. And until the next video, for Louis S. Black and BHB, I'm Big Dame. We're the Cuban Cigar Crisis, and we are OUT.
We up out of here. God did.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out some of our other content as well. And if you dig it, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay notified of new videos. You can also follow the brand on all of our social media platforms. Peace.